Libra for the month of July 2025. Hello, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So hold on. Right now I'm at 47 subscribers. So help me grow. I would like to make it to 50,000 subscribers, because why not? Okay, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm exhausted and chasing down a little kitten today. He's constipated, so it's kind of like, so annoying. So if you hear a little kitten crying, you could check him out in all my other videos. I showed him this evening. So somebody that I've had for a few days, unexpectedly. Actually, no, not unexpectedly. I had a dream about a bunch of little baby animals. I just didn't expect myself to get a baby kitten. So, and really little guy, and he's really cute. We call him Captain Whiskers. So, you know, and so far he is a captain. He's very controlling. So anyways, so on the 4th of July at 11:31 a.m. Let me lubricate. At 11:31 a.m. Venus enters Gemini here. So this is going to be, let me see, I have to think about it. Excuse me, I'm all perplexed. This is in your 9th house, okay? So for some of you, the focus is going to be on your love life. This could be online dating happening. Not the most auspicious time to do this, because Mercury is going in retrograde here on like the 11th, okay? The 11th or the 19th or the 18th. So it's going retrograde at this time. And so it's not really the most auspicious time to do it, but it can happen. This person is going to come from a different background than you, or they're going to be born in a different country and live in the States or something like that, okay? You have more of appreciation for beauty, art, and relationships with this energy. Some of you could be curious about somebody new. Some of you could be curious about certain subjects with this energy, or periods of time, or traveling at this time. And there's a desire for new experience. So some of you could definitely be traveling, updating yourself with the latest and greatest in education, or broadening your horizons at this time. This is a good time for exciting new connections, especially those who stimulate your mind. Your dreams can have a dark and disturbing imagery. This is not the best time for you to travel. So be careful here, or, you know, having adventures. So be careful with like jet skis and, you know, the water toys at this time. So be careful with that. This could be a deepening of philosophy and wisdom. You're helpful, kind, and sympathetic at this time. You love philosophy, religion, and art, especially religious art and music. You're fond of studying and usually are very much interested in a subject at this time, or taking classes at this time with this energy, okay? For some of you, the new love can be found if you're still going to school right now, at school, in like in like religion areas, like churches, synagogues, temples, mosque, okay, or while traveling to different countries. You're strongly attracted to foreigners or those in another race or religion. Although you often try to convert your loved ones to your philosophical or religious views, you have high ideals in regarding love. Your relationships with your in-laws can be harmonious and profitable for some of you. You have a keen intuition. You'll probably move far away at this time with this energy. So some of you could be moving. On the 4th at 5:33 p.m., Neptune goes retrograde in your 7th house. You're more masculine energy at this time. So this could be a great thing for my male Care Bears, because you're taking more initiative, or you could be really ready to date at this time with this energy here as well, because now we're no longer intriguing the water. So, you know, this is going to help finding that balance. You could even feel more emotionally balanced when Saturn and Neptune start going retrograde during this time period. Thank you for the subscribe. 448 right now, so thank you. So you can be, you may like this energy. Others of you, you need to dial back your masculine energy, but you may not have too much masculine energy because we have so much water in the chart, and now all the planets are ready to go into the masculine houses, like Gemini here, like Leo, and they're already in Aries. So you may like this energy. Women can be intimidated by you. So show more empathy and put yourself in other people's shoes. Hi, Satish. So you can, so you're more analytical in your way of thinking. You can be reevaluating your relationships. Not the best time for getting along with those in authority, or you're not in the loop about things, and you can be going through changes and kept out of the loop, and you can be on a needs to know basis. Some of you, this is looking for emotional validation. You're not going to get it, so you have to find it yourself. You can be feeling devalued. You can be reevaluating your career direction. This could also be delays. Oh, thank you. This could also be delays happening here at this time. Oh, my captain, my captain. This is the baby I was talking about. This is Captain Whiskers and Zandy driving himself crazy. So this could be also you reevaluating your career direction because you're not feeling appreciated at this time, or this could be delays in regards to your career. This is not the best time to go be making decisions because you're going to regret your decision and you're not going to like the answer that other people give you. So don't be pushy with this energy. You've had a lot of lessons with Uranus and Taurus about like you being on other people's time, you not pushing the energies around you here because you have not liked the reply that other people have given you in the past. So you need to calm the hell down at this time and be about other people's time, okay? So on the 7th at 3:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Uranus enters Gemini in your 9th house till 2032, December 11th. So this is a better energy time for you. Uranus is also well aspected at this time, at this moment, for this month, okay? And it depends what's going on with your charts. If you want to get a 6-month report or yearly, check it out. And so this is a better time for communication for you, okay? This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. This is a great time for those of you dealing with the latest and greatest in technology, science. Some of you, this is a good time for going back to school. A very auspicious time for taking tests or exams at this time. There could be a possibility in delays in college for some of you here because Uranus is in your 9th house of higher education. So for some of you here, you could get bored with college, or there could be, when Uranus goes retrograde or when your Uranus is not well aspected, there could be delays in college where you decide not to pursue college here for a while, and then you're going to regret your decision that you did that. Okay, so finish college, stomach through it, no matter how bored you get or the monotony, or because you're more focused on the friends and what the friends are doing and you want to be about the friendships. No. Focus on, every time like I get like a little influencer in my town going, I want to do what you do. And I'm like, did you finish college yet? And they're like, no. I'm like, finish college, then go do whatever the hell you want to do. Get your degree, then go do whatever the hell you want to do, because you could always fall back on your degree and then you'll have that security, because Libras need that security in their life. So finish your degree, even if it's a communications degree. Get yourself a degree, finish school, and then go pursue whatever it is the hell that you want to do. Okay? Don't put the friendships first, or because some people do that, and then when they're in their 40s and stuff, they regret not finishing school. So don't do that to yourself, because here Uranus in the 9th house can make you go squirrel and then you stop and drop out of school. Don't do that. Continue pursuing your classes. If not, get a communications degree, something small and simple, and then do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay, this could also be mysteries of the past and possibilities of the future fascinate you now, due to, and as do foreign cultures, and you tend to travel a lot during this time period as well, and often overseas, and you're always in search of adventures now. You're independent, inventive, resourceful, idealistic. Now again, Uranus is well aspected here, so you are inspired to make changes in your life. You are inspired to be in service to mankind. So you're more about bigger picture. On the 10th at 4:37 p.m., the full moon in Capricorn here in the 4th house is not the best energy. So some of you, the focus could be on mother, and mother side of the family could be going through it at this time. Some of you could be fighting with family during this time period as well, or fighting with your partner during this time. You may be inclined to be lazy around the house and let chores pile up, or you may contend with relatives or other people in your life who are not helping you clean around the house, and you could be getting into fights with them about the house with this energy. Okay, if you live with someone, there could be some kind of source of tension going on around the both of you here that you two are not talking about. You may not feel supportive. You may not feel like you're in a stable support system with family, or you may not feel emotionally stable in this relationship. Career problems are likely to come at this time. It is likely you have overextended in your responsibilities. Do not take on responsibilities if you don't have to. Do not put other things onto your plate at this time with this energy, because you might freak out, or it might not work out how you wanted it to, okay? Or you're not going to get your way or your thank you at this time. So it's really not worth your time and energy to, alrighty? So just be careful with that during this time period. Superiors may doubt your abilities to handle things. Your relationships with your father may be strained now more than usual. Responsibility seems to get in the way of what you're doing and the things that you want to do. So this could be like school for some of you. So hang in there. On the 13th at 12:07 midnight, Saturn goes retrograde in your 7th house. If you have children, they understand your expectations of them and are less likely to have behavioral problems at this time. Your self-expression is clearer than usual, although you may feel a bit of a rut. Love life may be stale, but investments should perform soundly. You may experience frustrations, delays, or endings in connections with partners, be it romantic or business. Close friends and one-on-one relationships at this time, dealing with past relationship patterns or unresolved issues can be addressed during this time period as well. There could be delays in love or obstacles in love relationships. Challenges are often opportunities for growth and leading to more mature and stable connections in the long run. On the 18th at 12:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde. You can be reconnecting with people from your past. You can be more about your social life. You choose to lean on friends. You find they're leaning on you already, and then everybody gets confused about who we're leaning on, okay? Over the next 3 weeks, give yourself a chance to discover and address this kind of situation so the good feelings remain all around you and everyone is back on mutual course. This can happen to begin with, is that you may have been paying too much attention to your own goals and aspirations and lost track of your personal support group. Let me see. A little healthy self-introspection may help your ambitions and find better focus and general support where you can most rely on it. On the 22nd at 9:29 a.m., the sun enters Leo. You may receive guidance from someone older and wiser than yourself. This is a good time for business picking up. You can be more about your social life, enhance social activities, recognition and fulfillment in your desires. This can be a positive energy for social connections, friendships, and group activities. It's a time for you pursuing your goals with confidence and enthusiasm, potentially leading to success and recognition in your chosen field. The enthusiasm and optimism associated can sometimes lead to unrealistic expectations. So don't put all your eggs in one basket here. You're still probably going through some kind of delay at this time, or some kind of like not being kept in the loop and being on a needs to know basis with this energy here. And then on top of that, Mercury is in retrograde, so keep that in mind that things are subject to change during this time period. So so right now it's just a lot of lip service that you are receiving until you receive a contract, until you receive a check or some kind of validation that this is actually happening. For right now, I would just not even take it seriously and just be like, okay, and then just allow things to just come in, okay? Stop intriguing the South Node in Virgo at this time, and Mars in Virgo at this time, and start focusing on the things you can control with this energy, because some of you are giving yourself a lot of anxiety during this time period, and this is not going to be the easiest time for you emotionally because things are not happening as fast as you would like them to at this time. So that could also be happening here with this energy. Then on the 24th at 3:11 p.m., the new moon in Leo, you're out of hermit mode. This is a busy energy time for you. This is a great time for growth happening with your career. You can find a new job. It just means that something new and positive will happen next year around this time. So don't freak out if things start happening to you during the Mercury retrograde, okay? And especially if good things start happening to you during the Mercury retrograde, don't freak out. Let the blessings come in at this time with this energy, okay? Let the things that need to happen just happen during this time period, okay? So try not to lose your stuff during this time period. I feel also with this energy here that you can find a new job during this time. It is a good time for community or organizational involvement. There is a special feeling of belonging to the groups you are involved in now. You're likely to receive more invitations to social events or to join organizations here. Formations of new alliances that help further your career. Friends are usually not supportive now, and you may feel isolated and lonely. You may also have social obligations that frequently put you in contact with people you'd rather not have anything to do with. You may have access to important people who can promote your interests and help further your career goals or your ambitions at this time. Friendships and social occasions are mixed with power and excitement. Business can be picking up at this time. You have greater freedom to change your social circle now or escape organizations without any negative repercussions here. Someone unexpectedly advances your career and your career interests at this time as well. The first card I come up with is the Four of Swords. This is a time of meditation and contemplation during this time period with this energy, okay? Some of you could be delving into your spirituality at this time. The World card, I feel for some of you here that this could be the world working in your favor at this time with this energy here. For some of you here, this is a great time for patience, and your patience could be paying off and you're getting what you want in certain situations. So just allow things to just come into your life at this time with this energy, okay? This is a time of taking a break or reflection. This is a time of contemplation here. So this is starting a new cycle in your life is coming up here very shortly. So if there's delays during this time period, allow it to happen, because the month of July, you're getting what you want, just not at the time that you want. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality at this time, getting a job. The Queen of Coins, you benefit through the women in your life at this time with this energy. So the women in your life, management could be making things happen for you with this energy or pulling strings for you during this time. This is a time of abundance here with this energy. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. So this is also emotional fulfillment happening at this time with this energy here. This is taking a break or a time of reflection, and this is fulfillment, wishes granted at this time. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you could be dealing with somebody who's a stickler for the rules. This is a time of emotional maturity here, compassion, control, emotional stability is coming your way. So plans working out exactly as planned. I say plans working out exactly as planned. See, you're going through a depression. You're working yourself up because things are not happening as quickly as you want them to. So you need to all stop doing that. Okay, y'all need to take some ashwagandha or ask your mama and just like allow things to come in. Okay, if you're doing the Zaza, stop doing the Zaza. It's giving you more anxiety than you are planning to have. It's like, damn, bitches, y'all need to calm the damn down. Okay, you're making me feel uptight. All right, so you're getting what you want. Just calm the damn down. Okay, it may not be exactly how you wanted it, or you're not getting the accolade or the emotional validation that you're looking for, but you're getting what you want. All right, so why are you complaining? Stop your bitching. The Queen of Wands, I do see another source of income coming in for some of you here as well with this energy. I also feel like for some of you here that this is a time period where you could be in a love relationship, but this person could be dating other people, or this person could be in a relationship already. This is a great time for collaborations here with this energy as well. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance coming up with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, this could be obstacles with love coming in. It looks like there's a third party situation happening here with this energy, and like a lack of communication going on between you and another person here, okay? For some of you here, I do see that you will overcome the challenges, or this situation around them will come to an end. I do feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces with this energy as well. So the Pisces energy is coming through during this time period. So whatever obstacles you two have been dealing with, or challenges, that you two will overcome it. I do see emotional compatibility between you and the Pisces with this energy. So this could be a beautiful time for love relationships for some of you here. I see a lot of self-realization, a sense of happiness coming to you with this energy, celebration coming towards you. The Knight of Coins, you love being in service to other people. You love helping other people at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you, slow and steady. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. So some of you may not be seeing the progress that you want to see at this time with this energy, but slow and steady wins the race. So allow whatever needs to come in to just come in during this time period, okay? For some of you, I do see an emphasis on business picking up, another source of income coming in for you. The King of Coins, for some of you here, a past life connection is coming in. Some of you could be making friends with that one person. Some of you could just be meeting a stranger on the street and having a conversation with them. And then all of a sudden, this could be like a beautiful energy time for you in regards to that. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could just be a situation here where you could be just like connecting with that one person in a group or organization or cosplay or wherever you go, Renaissance, and like having a deeper connection with somebody at this time with this energy. So that could also be happening. Alrighty, so I feel like that could be on its way for you with this energy. It could just be somebody that you meet on the streets, you have a conversation with, and it's like you've known each other for years. The Six of Wands, I feel like fortune is bubbling over, money getting better, more money, more responsibilities, coming up with money-making ideas. Not the most auspicious time for that, because it just means that either you'll do it, and then what's going to happen is going to be a seasonal thing, or if you don't do it, then it just means that it's just an idea that you have. Okay, if you do it, it's something that you're going to do every year around this time. I'm having like allergy attack because I'm allergic to cats. The Two of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, this is a time of introspection and contemplation here with this energy. The Sun card, mastering your money situation, emotional validation, recognition and success and fame, throwing yourself into your work at this time. You're very happy with this energy. Okay, you're very happy with the what's going on around you at this time with this energy as well. Okay, the Nine of Coins, even though there's money coming in, I see money worries still. So you need to get out of that lack consciousness. Some of you are not over the past. You're not over certain situations. Your PTSD moments are coming up at this time with this energy here, and you're rehashing the past either in your head or out loud, or you're being triggered by other people. While other people have moved on from whatever trauma they have caused you. You haven't moved on from the trauma that they have caused you, and you're still like gnawing on this bone here with this energy. So emotionally, this is not the easiest energy time for you during this time period. Okay, the Justice card. Some of you are ending karmic cycles at this time with this energy, and it may not be the easiest time ending these karmic cycles because it's called karmic cycles. So you're either you're having a nasty falling out with other people at work, or there's something nasty coming up here, but at the end of the day you're getting what you want. So try to go with the flow. Try not to think of the outlines A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Try not to be concerned about what other people are doing or not doing. Who gives a shit? And just focus on you at this time and what you want. Okay, the Ten of Wands, for some of you here, you're taking on other people's responsibilities. You shouldn't do that at this time. The High Priestess card, don't just dream it, do it, but you have to dream it for the time being, because Mercury is going into retrograde. So it just means that it's an idea. It is an idea. It's kind of like some of you will start getting very creative and delve into an art project or something, and it's an art project that you constantly come back to. I see emotional validation. I see unrequited love. A great time to delve into spirituality during this time period as well with this energy. The Queen of Swords. I feel like for some of you here that, you know, there's a lot of people in your cards, so you could be very much about your social life at this time. So I do see that coming up. The Hierophant card, I see you delving into spirituality. Some of you could be starting a new relationship, and this is going to be a very traditional relationship, like dating and all that stuff, talking to each other and getting to know each other during this time period with this energy. Some of you, you're building a strong foundation for yourself with your career with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you, you are going to be self-reliant and self-independent, so your financial situation is changing for the better. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected during this time period. Trust your intuition, because you can be at the right place at the right time, and there could be a lot of turn of events happening during this time period. Okay, so this could be a very auspicious time for you. This is changes leading to positive outcomes. The Death card, Pluto energy, certain things may no longer apply in your life, and that is okay. Alrighty. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations. So for some of you, you could be walking away from certain situations in your life at this time with this energy. Alrighty. The Four of Coins. Some of you could be stuck in some of you could be your own worst enemy, but I feel like everything happens for a reason with this energy. So whatever happens, you know, don't have regrets. You know, because that's you trusting your intuition at this time with this energy. Some of you, you're not trusting your intuition, and you're kind of like intriguing the planets. So know the difference between your intuition and anxiety, okay, or forcing the energy, or just getting impatient and frustrated with this energy. And, you know, just be careful here with like the choices that you make. I don't want you to make bad choices and start getting all depressed about it, you know. But some of you are your own worst little freaking enemies right now. You need slapped, okay? Just slapped. All right? So for some of you here, this is a time of empowerment, taking back control over your life, all right? Becoming more of a leader, being in a leadership position at this time. And the Moon card, I feel like, you know, this is like, you know, you need to keep your head, you need to keep grounded. Okay, so whatever is happening or not happening, because, you know, even though the Moon card is here, the Moon card is about idealism, okay, illusions, unrealistic expectations. This is like, you know, you flip-flop between happy and sad, happy, depressed, and it's like, oh my God, it's almost like a seesaw, you know, and it's a very annoying seesaw. So stop doing that. Allow whatever needs to come in to just come in. Ground yourself during this time period and allow other things to flow into your life. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.